No, me and that guy, we both just got dinner for the night. I come out here, I see his truck, and I'm like, oh, he's part of the Ram fam. He's got it's a Thunder something. It's a different package. This is gasoline. Probably got a Hemi, you know. I mean, this thing is not. I mean, it's expensive. Close to 50,000. But it's what I need for my business. Y'all don't understand. Like that 2,500 that I thought I was gonna get, that wasn't even as good as this thing is for my business. Like this thing blows the 2,500 out of the water because one, this was 10 grand cheaper. Two, it's a diesel, so I get 200,000 more miles out of it than I would if it was a gas, like 2,500. On top of that, that 2,500 was a 6.6 gas guzzling maniac of a motor in it. Or it had a maniac of a motor in it. And this has got my wonderful, beautiful, conservative 3.0 turbo diesel. No, it's not a huge engine, but it can pull just as much as that giant gas guzzling POS. Yep, I'm gonna call it a POS. I'd never call a Chevy a POS. And it's not a POS because it's a Chevy. It's a POS because it's impractical for a gas engine to be that big. I don't see the benefit of that truck at all. You get that big of a motor to pull something. I mean, I guess gas is cheaper, but in all logical reasoning, the diesel is the better choice. My little diesel. Little diesel can pull 12K. But anyway, so yeah, this truck's perfect. I just got a whole bunch of fruit and wraps. I can't eat crap no food no more. I ate that Crystals the other day. Ooh, I regretted it the whole night and the next day. Stomach just was not happy with me. I felt like I ate poison. Like I felt like I ate, like if I was a raccoon, I accidentally ate some trash instead of eating something that was gonna do me some good. I mean, as human beings, we have a choice as to what we eat. Y'all gotta break the brainwash. Break the brainwash first, man. Get free of, you gotta break free, I love the term, break free of the matrix. And what the matrix is what you were raised in. This country is raising its citizens to be minimum wage workers. What's his name said it? Man, I need a drink. What's his name said it? It all started with the guy that funded the public education system. It was one of the rich dudes. God, what's his name? One of the head people of the designing of this country. I know someone will comment. No, someone knows who I'm talking about. But the guy that started education says we don't want a country of geniuses. We need a country of workers. And how do they do that? Well, they start with taking out, making you believe like you can't achieve your dreams, bro. Sure, they say, oh yeah, there's all the opportunity in the world. It's the United States. You got all the opportunity. There is. You got all the opportunity, but what good is opportunity if you don't know that you can do it? I use this example all the time. The fleas that are born in a jar and have this jar on top of them, eventually they stop jumping. And then the next generation of babies never know that they have the ability to jump higher than that bowl. And so they don't. They live their whole life with the top off of their bowl, and they never get out. They just jump they jump as high as that top would let them. And even once they pour them out of the bowl, that's as high as they jump. You don't know what you don't know. And that's the crazy thing. You don't know you're being brainwashed, guys. You don't know that your source of energy, your mind, when you acknowledge God and you put him as number one and you try this whole loving people, and living like people actually used to live everyday lives? Do you not realize that today's generation, today's people are so full of hate and selfishness that they, and everyone's like, oh, I'm not selfish. But you are, when everything you do is for you. And like, how do you live a life that's not selfish? Well, like, I go about doing my job, but all through my job, I'm trying to help. Like, I do stuff for free for people. I give other people jobs that I probably should. But I talked to him and I explained my situation. I told him, man, if you mess up again, I can't keep you. I'm trying to give you a chance. Like, because this company's going places. And if you're gonna be with it, man, you gotta hold yourself to at least half the standard I hold myself to. And part of that is being dependable. You've got to be 100% dependable. You've got to be able to keep your word. As a man, if you can't keep your word, you're worthless. If the things that come out of your mouth that you tell people that you will or won't do, if your word is not true, if your word doesn't have integrity, and what is integrity? That means you're going to do what you're supposed to do, whether anybody's there or not. Whether anybody's ever going to find out your action, whatever it is, you know, a job detail or pissing on the side of a house when, you know, whatever. Integrity is not doing those things, even when no one's around. Who are you when no one's around? That's who you really are. Not the person not the mask you put on and parade around in all day. Who are you when no one's around? Who are you when you look in the mirror? I love who I'm in. I love who I see when I look in the mirror now. Like, I actually love me. I never loved me before all this. I tried, but I just wasn't happy with the person that I was. Not at all. And I realized it's because no matter how hard I tried to do right, it was programmed in me to do wrong. So I had to start all over. I know there may be some of y'all that have been in my Facebook or have been Facebook friends with me long enough to know that like 7 years ago, I think it was like 5 or 6 years ago, it was when I was living with my sister Jenna. I had nothing. I didn't have a car. I still owed 10 grand on my license. You know, I had gotten back from Texas and was trying to remake myself in Florida, I guess, after Kyle screwed me up. Like, took advantage. I made that man $100,000 in like 6 months, and I might have sold 10 of it. And I had to fight for the money I got from that guy. I don't use pronouns. Is it pronouns? I don't know vocabulary that well. But the word that explains something before the person, place, or thing. Is it an adjective? A verb? Pronoun? I don't know, guys. I'm not a genius. Anyways. Yeah, made that dude a lot of money. And I just got, you know, friends. That's another word. It's another funny word. Friends. Everybody's your friend when they want something from you. But who's around when you ain't got nothing? Man, I had a good long time when I had nothing. So I know who my friends are. That's one thing about being broke. Or having nothing. Or having an addiction. Who's actually there during those times? Well, my journey's about over tonight. I know everybody just loves these videos. Get down! Get to the chopper! Oh, you know what? Actually, I need to go ahead and look at this job. You're coming with me. See, this job is right by my house. So, it does me good. Oh man, I was supposed to get here and try and spray it tonight. I guess I can spray it tomorrow night. I've got to sand it and then spray it. So, let's go check it. Jesus said he got it complete, but we'll find out. We're on a 10-minute video right now. I'm gonna try and keep it to 15 minutes. So let's make this quick. Y'all don't like them long videos. Leave the truck running. All I gotta do is check things out real quick, get my water. I got groceries in the back. My big old keychain now. I went by the key place and I got a whole bunch of stuff. But this thing right here, I can just detach my tees. Did it work? No. Anyways, that's probably gonna fall off when I'm not paying attention. Oh shit. I don't have a light on. I'll just grab my other phone. Let's turn that to that. See, I need to get that soaked, guys. Grab my other phone. Alright. Alright. See, this is why I'll be a millionaire in a year. Because I don't have personal time. Oh, why is this zoomed? I'm sorry, guys. I don't have personal time. Alright. See, I did all that the other night. He said he couldn't. Okay. He said he couldn't get right here. So I'll have to come back and do that part. Oh yeah, this is the sorry. I'm sorry. I know the camera work sucks right now. Still need to hit that part, and you got all that. See, now let me show you something. This is where I did it to show him an example. Let's see how did he mimic it? Yeah, he did pretty good. Although that's not acceptable. That's tape. It's tape showing, but that might have been from the other day. That might not have been what he did today. He did that though. I did this. Oh God, I hate all that. Come on, buddy, we gotta clean some of that off. You can't just leave it hanging. Like all this is I hate these rounded corner beads because it gives you this mess that's gotta be cleaned up. It's a whole extra step that we have to take now. Because this bullnose corner bead. Oh, he didn't do this one. But I really told him to pretty much focus on finishing the taping. I can do those things real quick. Oh. Oh, that line's gotta be taped. Whoops, that line's gotta be taped. Well, okay. Well, now I'm starting to wonder what he did all day. Because this isn't done. That's not done. That's not done. That's not done. I'm gonna have to go through my pictures. He did do all this. He did do these tapes. But there's still tape showing, man. Well, I did say we're doing a second coat. But see, like this one's done right. You can tell there's you see where there's no mud? And then there's mud. No mud. And then mud. But on this one, He didn't even try the top coat. There's a little bit. Oh, you know what? Oh, I unplugged it already. Alright, I never plugged it back in. Here's my light. I forgot it's up here. I just don't have it plugged in. But anyways, I'm kind of aggravated. There should have been time. He should have had time to do all this. I gotta take pictures now. I can't take pictures because it's so dark. Why didn't you do these, Jesus? What were you doing here? Now I'm gonna have to work. Now I don't know about trust. My trust, man. My trust with people. I try. But this is what I get. I mean, I don't feel like I should have to ride people. Come on, phone. You gotta do a better job at this. Not video. Photo. You know what? Let's do video. Why is it? Alright. Jesus. Taking video of this so I can go ahead and ask you tonight. I see this didn't get done. I see this didn't get done. This didn't get done. You got this far with it. Which, yes, you'll have to float that. Whoops, we'll have to float that part out a little bit. But,